come out and play. Let me light my Ponto Santos. Let's get this. Ooh, it's hot today. Ooh, it's so hot. Took my walk today. Got me another flower. This is a beautiful flower. I'm gonna have to get the name of this flower right here. I know it was on a sycamore tree. Okay, let's go. I know it was on a sycamore tree. Where my other lip gloss at? Weird. Okay. I don't need that much. As long as I got some chapstick on my lips. Sag, we're gonna get into your reading. Let me pour me some soda. I had a praying mantis. I found my praying mantis was right in my window yesterday. I got a wishbone. I got all that. So I want to show y'all this pretty flower. I'm guessing this is sycamore or a lotus. Looks like a lotus flower. I picked this off a tree. I got 2 of them now. So that goes to my ancestors. I think it's a sycamore. But okay. That goes to my ancestors. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get into this. Pour me some soda. Where my soda at? Oh, a glass. Ciao. My glass. All right. Found a wishbone in my chicken. There are the praying mantis. So you know what praying mantis mean, right? And then my sister said she had a beautiful dream about me. It was about me having a pretty little boy. A little boy. She said she had a dream about me having a little boy. He was so beautiful. I know that's right. Yeah. I already have a son, but never know. It is possible. Okay. Can't wait for that day. But until then, your kingdom spouse gotta come in because you can't just have a child with anybody. Okay? Another child with anybody. Anything is possible. Janet Jackson didn't have a child until she was 50 years old. And I have faith. 1111, as I say that. So Sagittarius, guys and goddesses. It is Tuesday, June 17, 2025 at 6:14 p.m. I hope everybody's having a blissful day. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids because it is hot. It's hot where I'm at. I know that. It felt like 100 degrees. I took my walk today. I was like, ooh, wait. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Somebody could be French. Sagittarius, guys. Sagittarius, goddess. Let's go ahead and get into this. I mixed these cards up. We need what's the tea over here. This is hold up. What's the tea? I guess what's the tea right there. Alright. And then we have those, and then we have how did I mix these cards up? What lies beneath? All right. And we have what's the tea? All right. I'm going to have to just turn these around. That's what I'm going to have to do. That's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. These go over here. So there you go. Okay. That's why, because that card was covering it. Such a lovely energy so far, but you know how it can get. Sagittarius goddesses go first. I could just imagine. I could only imagine, but we gonna think positive because I like to move on from negativity. Hey. Hey, hello. Caleb, El Mundo. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Okay. Timmy, P, and all y'all. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining my channel. Like, subscribe, share to my channel if you want to. It's always free will when you come on my channel. Sometimes you might hear me cuss. If you don't like cussing, I'm not cursing, cussing. All right, Sagittarius goddesses. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Celebrity. So far, you could be doing some type of ascension at this time, Sagittarius. As you always do. You go in hermit, and then that's what you always do. People don't understand you. They be like, they must be up to something. Let's keep this going. They must be up to something when they don't show up. We just disappear for a minute. Intuition. You're using your intuition right now. Okay? And you could be ascending in that because that's what you do. Like when people be doing all this, you just go a hermit and you just be like using your intuition, like put that shit to an end. That's how you can shut people up. That's what I'm getting. Like put that shit to an end, just like that. Okay. You just be like, okay. Sad, you like, okay. Go in hermit mode, and that's what it is. And you just leave it on red. That's what I'm getting. There we go. You leave it on red. You leave people on red, and you using your intuition. You leave it on red. You put it to an end, and that causes a natural disaster. Every time you go quiet, home, devil. You know what I'm saying? Because it be about some devil and some money, and you end up running away from it. It be about that. You already know what it's about when people is headed your way towards causing natural disasters. Oh, we're in Scorpio today, death transformation. So that's probably why you're doing that. You go with the cosmos because you are the biggest planet. So you actually rotate around the planet. So when you feeling some type of way, got 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you don't know because you ain't looking at y'all don't look at the cycles, but you rotate right with the cycles, death transformation. And that's what I'm saying. Death transformation, intuition, death intuition. So far so good. You be like, because you know what it's about. You be running away from the devil. It be a trap. They be trying to trap you. They always try to trap you. Male. This could be about a male trying to trap you. So you already know. That's what you do. You don't got time for it. You don't be having time for it. You put it to an end quick. It could be with anybody, surveillance. So a male could be watching you go through this or watch how you do shit. You pop up, you disappear for a while. But behind the scenes, people could be saying you doing other shit. Behind the scenes, you probably exercising, eating. You probably eating lovely and shit. You know, doing you. You having fun. You at a peaceful state. You in hermit mode. Ain't paying nothing, nobody, no mind. You just letting the natural disaster just go. And a male could be watching this. It could be a male watching you watch. Okay, Sagittarius gods. I should have just kept my I ain't got no shirt on there. I should go put on the So something about home, Sagittarius. You probably at home too. That's what Sagittarius, they don't understand. We're the biggest planet, so all the planets align with us. We feel all those emotions. And then sometimes we don't like to feel everybody's emotions, so we just back up and let the tower moment happen and then pop back up. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody have a tower moment and we pop right back up like nothing never happened. And people be really thinking we thinking about them and we don't. Sagittarius, y'all know how we get down. Because we be knowing that people be trying to trap us. It's something. We be like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather go party and be isolated to myself. Be too funny. Wisdom. So you got intuition, goddesses, and you got grandparent. So you could be visiting your grandparents at home, or you probably about to take a visit to your grandparents' home. Okay, guys. Yeah, we don't need all that. Not this summer. We good. We good this summer, y'all. Love. Y'all empaths. See what I'm saying? God, goddess, gods, empaths. Motel, hotel. You could be staying at a motel, hotel while going to visit. You might be going all the time to visit your grandparents. That's probably what stuff that you're doing right now. You like to travel. That's Sagittarius. Loving to travel, free spirited. Okay. You probably at home. Some of y'all, this could be different. Some of y'all at home, you just relaxing. Gain wisdom, more wisdom. You are high philosophy. Some people be traveling right now in the motels, hotels for stay vacations, whatever. Some people be going to visit their grandparents. Y'all probably doing that at this time. It's like y'all just going with the flow of the universe. That's what I'm getting. So far, so good. I'm loving this. Serial killer, dismemberment, cult. So this is what I'm saying. You could feel something like going on with your grandparents. You know, that's another thing. It'd be a lot of cults. You be knowing it when you pick it up. It takes you a while. Not really. You been picked it up, and it's like you'll play with the energy for a while. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah. But you're not really into it like that. People be thinking you into it like that, but you be like, watch this. Because you know some cult shit trying to dismember you. Guys. Serial killers. They be trying to act like serial killers in your life, like trying to kill everything in your life, and you worried about traveling, going to see family and shit. And I heard kill that noise. That's what I heard. So kill that noise. You know, you be having other things to think about. They be trying to imprison you with their natural disasters and all that other stuff. We don't be having time for that. Yeah, we don't. So let's go. So yeah, Sagittarius goddesses, you just watching. Amel's watching you put shit to an end, watching tower moments, and you use your intuition, and you just ascending. That's what I'm getting. That's it. The Sagittarius. And then gods, y'all could be just at home chilling or going to motel, hotel, doing stay vacations in the summer, going to Myrtle Beach, going to the beach, going to visit your grandparents, getting high, or even reading on books, something like getting higher knowledge. And you already know this is probably what you get higher knowledge about, these cults that be trying to end you, but you don't be caring. You just be like, let the tower fall. That was for the goddesses, but y'all do the same thing. Sagittarius gods and goddesses is like basically almost the same, similar, but Sagittarius goddesses, they just be like, you know, pop out. We pop out. We show up. We pop out. We show off. We pop out. Then we disappear on your ass like a magician. And nothing don't be phasing us. People be thinking everything phases, but it don't. And people be thinking we're not forgivable people. We don't even think about you after it happened. We just like couple. So something about a couple, or you could be thinking about getting in a relationship at this time. Justice, because that's justice at this time. You know, I'll keep telling you, about the organized crime and the perversion and meetings. People having meetings on you because of your mind expansion. Okay, people out here want you to commit suicide for what? What we gonna commit suicide for? Or they on a suicide mission? Look, community. It be a community trying to get mind control of you. Because you are the traveler. And you be cleaning shit up everywhere you walk. Okay? Expansion. They want you to be in regret for that. Child. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. That's why I say we be popping out. We pop out like a celebrity, whether nobody else don't see it as, but we pop out and we use our intuition. When to? We're good at using our intuition. Trust that. Because they always be like, how do they do that? They'll act like, they ain't shit. You know. Sagittarius get a bad rep, but that's okay. We get a bad rep. We be in that 8 of Cups. See what I'm saying? We be in that 8 of Cups energy, getting fulfilled while the tower falling, while natural disasters is going on behind us. We turn our back on it. Yeah. Yeah, we turn our back on it. Sure do. Turn our back on that natural disaster. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We about other shit. We think about relaxing and the calm and shit. Knight of Wands. Just moving peacefully at a slow pace and just doing what we want to do. That's what we doing. Got our back turned towards the world. Watching the birds, listening to the birds, listening to the messages. I know I sat downtown at the table and just watched the wind, listen to the birds, whatever, and relaxed. I seen the moon, so we stay hidden. While the natural disasters fall, that's what we do. Goddesses, Queen of Wands energies. Yeah, giving and receiving. That's what we doing too behind the scene. With the 3 of Pentacles, yeah. Well, 3 of Pentacles is like, you know, talking to people, you know, celebrating with people, moving the calmer waters, you know, that's what we doing. I don't know what everybody else be doing. Look, 4 swords, resting and recharging. So we'll be able to throw that bow and arrow when it's time. Again, we know when to recharge, we know when to step back, we get that intuition, and then we know when to, you know, throw our darts, our bows. Okay? Clean it up. So yeah, you could be doing some drinking right now. King of Cups. See what I'm saying? Y'all empaths. That they come out, you just being an empath right now. You could be drinking right now. You could be going to bars. Like I said, you could be traveling and going to bars, 2 of Cups. And it does have a relationship couple out here. So you be trying to find a mate right now. Grandparents, wisdom. Somebody you can grow old with is what I'm getting. That's what you could be looking for right now. But you could be just having a good time in the 2 of Cups energy. Y'all both, if you met somebody new, or you already about to meet somebody, that's what y'all gonna be doing. Just chilling, having your wine, drinking, 2 of Cups energy, having fun. Gods. That's what you could be looking for right now. And then we have Page of Wands. Just waiting for the perfect time. You know something's coming in for you. So you just chilling. And your 2 of Cups, or you could just be you and the divine, just chilling. This could be you giving an offering to your ancestors, whatever this is. But you just having a good time. Maybe you just by yourself, and it's just you and the divine, and you just waiting for a mate to come in, somebody you can grow old with. But you already know. There's a quote already trying to dismember that. They're always in our business. Anything else for both? Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, that's the truth. Divine just guiding you. That's what I'm getting. Divine just guiding. We just, when you got to throw that bow and arrow, we straightforward, and a lot of people don't like it. They don't like our bluntness. They don't like that. Oh, well. What do you want us to do? Bow down to you? It's never going to happen, not with Sag. It's never going to happen. these cult leaders and all that other stuff. It's never going to happen. We don't care what you do. We don't care what you say. We just in that vibe. We just in that vibe, like Ace of Swords. We listen to the divine. Divine is the one guiding us. Divine tell us when to pop out. Divine tell us when to speak out truth. Divine tell us when we show, gratitude. Divine. We free spirited. We don't like control. That's the thing. Both Sagittarius gods and goddesses, we free spirited. We do not like control. Time you try to control a Sag, I'm telling you, it's beast mode. When you try to tell a Sag, if it's not coming from divine, because we are expansion, we already know. That's what we're saying. We already got brush up on knowledge. We get a lot of wisdom from early age. So we can't say we ain't teachable, like you can't teach us nothing. But Sagittarius like to learn on their own. That's basically what it is. We like to learn our own. And then when you try to control us learning our knowledge the way we want to learn it, it's like you trying to control everything. No. Relationships, we don't get into a cups relationships if it's controlling. We don't like it. Because it's like you barking us into a window. When we like to travel, we like to expand. And like I said, some people like to clean that up about Sagittarius, like the traveling and all the other stuff. They want mind control. Like they try to put you in fear and all the other stuff to travel. When that's in our chart, that's Sagittarius, travel. Expanding your mind and stuff like that. So they try to do everything to stop, whatever's in your house, whatever Sagittarius like to do. And that's just not going to happen. You're going to have a terrible time doing it. You're going to lose your mind doing it. Let's go. Sagittarius goddesses, thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Okay? So this man could have been watching this too, that you went through your continuous cycles and that, look, cutting ties. And you cut ties with that. Somebody could be shattered about that. Why would you be shattered about Sagittarius cutting ties with those patterns? And they went within and healed. Why would you be? They don't know what they want from you, Sagittarius goddesses. They don't know whether they want you to heal. 1 minute they talking to you, heal. Then when you heal, they want you to go back to being shattered. They don't know. That's why I said we listen to divine. Humans, there we go, checkmate. We just check you right there because it's a part of mind control. They're trying to clean up your mind. It's part of mind control. First 1 minute, we want you to do this. Next minute, we want you to do it. And you can't control a Sag. You would never. Sag is the biggest planet in the zodiac. So tell me how you're going to control this. When all of y'all rotate around us. And from Yeha, we are expansion. Our mind expands. We love knowledge. We love higher knowledge from divine. We love higher knowledge. We love checkmating people without knowledge. We love doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. We love learning anything. Cards, chess, checkers, puzzles. We do video game. We do all that stuff. You don't have to come tell us what we need to do. That's what I'm saying. So this is what this masculine was watching. He was watching you cut ties, like night, move the common waters, like a night. The way you did it was so smooth and calm. Like, okay. While everybody was going through a natural disaster and trying to bring you a tower, you just like rolling through that shit. You was rolling through that natural disaster, like, okay. You sit back, then you bust back out. That's what I'm saying. And then we have 3 of Pentacles, and then you meet your soul tribe. Little by little, you meet in your soul tribe, and you cut ties with these people that want you to be out there chasing these thrills. These people don't never know what they want. Guys, let me get something for you. They don't know what they want. When you start healing. Oh, no. You healing too much. Rumors, gossip, nosy. See what I'm saying? It's this cult. It's trying to dismember you. Nosy, gossiping about you. And as soon as they start doing that, you already know how to do it. Cut ties. You are harming peace and balance because you are a empath. That's why I say you probably on vacay right now and letting these people pay their consequences. You know when to turn your back. That's how a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands, they don't understand how a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands do shit. We just sit there. We just sit there. And we sit there 24 hours, 72 hours in our throne and just watch the natural disaster go on. And just sometimes just don't sit and say anything. And we just watch everybody catch the natural disaster. And continue to gossip and continue to be nosy. Oh, why did I get Poconos? You can live in the Poconos. I might be planning a trip to the Poconos. Legal. Because you know, lawyers, court paperwork, you ain't got time for that. You running away from that. You ain't got time. Because I know Sagittarius, man or woman, if you get them in that fire energy, they already know how they're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Escape, denial, excuses. And they'll say you're escaping. No, we're not escaping. We're not in denial. We don't make no excuse. We just turn our back to it. We don't want to hear it. We're out here trying to enjoy ourselves. We don't care. We free spiritists. We don't want to be controlled by legals, paperwork, and gossip and nosy people and cults. We don't have time for it. We don't care what you're talking about. We don't care. We're going to enjoy our summer. We don't care about the gossip. We don't care about that legal shit. We don't care. We at that point where we like, man, just cut ties with that shit. This shit, they try to shatter you and they want you out there really chasing thrills. I'm good. We good. Then they'll say you're escaping. No, we're not. We trying to glow up. We out there in the nightlife, bringing harmony and peace and being nurturers and taking vacays. While other motherfuckers out here probably hopeless, while you want us to feel hopeless and be drowning. No, we not. We stop and smell the roses, just like I just showed you that flower. I stopped and smelled the flowers today. Because we ain't got time for two-faced energies that's paranoid and bringing tension, suffering in silence. You want us to suffer in silence. When Archangel Michael, like I said, Ace of Swords, told us, checkmate, you need to check that right there. Just like we're blunt people, the angels gonna be blunt with us. They're gonna be like, Music make you lose control. Let's go. We be on something like that. minding our own business and popping our collars and getting divine guidance. All will be well and moving ourselves to Commonwealth, turning our back on it. I told you. And then people get mad. That's what I'm saying. When they see you enjoying yourself, giving and receiving with the divine or others, that's when they start getting mad. That's weird. How you gonna get mad? Because we giving and receiving with others. We're empaths. We don't want to be around them two-faced. 1 minute is one thing, the next minute is another. We tired of that. Like once you get a Sagittarius tired with that stuff, once we get tired, they don't understand the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. Once we get tired, we turn our back. We don't even respond no more. It's just like, it is a nice day outside. It's beautiful, and you're not going to ruin nobody's day. It's nice outside. Okay? We be on that vibration, the high vibrations. We'll sing them both. We are the singing bowls. We clear all that negative energy out. We just don't have time for it. So, Sag, you probably in that right now. You probably realizing people want mind control, but you cleaned that up. Okay? Crazy. And you cut ties with this. So, all they've been doing was training you how to just cut ties with that mind control shit. Who you are? That's all they did. Like, light as a feather. See what I'm saying? And you got simplicity. Light as a feather. You cut all that shit off. You just turned your back to it all. Whatever gossip, nosy people. That's how Sag do. Like, you'll play with it for a while, then you be like, this is boring. I can't do this anymore. I gotta go enjoy myself. What's this? Illumination. I told you it's been illuminated. See, that's why you know what they was trying to do. You had to cut ties with it. They want you shattered. Openness. They probably was doing cycles on the full moons on your mind. Mind control. And this male is watching you, how you just transforming this energy. What you call that? Alchemy. Playing alchemy. This male is watching you do alchemy. Guys, pure, noble, purity. See what I'm saying? And unique and different. You see the different color eyes? You could just bought you a husky dog, or you might be thinking about getting your husky dog. You was out here avoiding nosy, gossiping people. You probably just taking vacay just for the hell of it. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to go out and drink and have fun, go visit my grandparents, go on a stay vacay, get away from people. I don't want no legal problems. Or you probably getting away from, people that's trying to bring you legal problems. You like, I ain't got time for that. I'm too pure and noble for that. Go out here and enjoy myself. Get away from these cult members. That's what that should be about. When they start all that gossip, you probably the type of person, male, don't like to be around gossip anyway and nosy people. We have, let me get these cards. Potential. That's what I'm saying. People see your potential, flow. You just flow with the universe. And then we have truth. I told you, truth and bluntness. That's what you are. And courage. You have courage. You could be having a Leo that's about to come. And your Two of Cups energy. Yeah, adventures. See? That's what Sagittarius is doing. We don't care about the nosy shit, the gossiping, the drama. We didn't already turn. They don't even realize you didn't turn your back towards it already. Like, but it's part of mind control. Fertility. So this male could be thinking about getting you knocked up. What's that say on top? What is it? Belief? Beltane, fertility. And that's funny that my sister said she had a dream that I had a son, which I already got an older one. But she had a dream that I had another son, and he was beautiful. I know that's right. So that's the stuff we concentrating on now. I don't know where everybody else concentrating on. We ain't got time for it. Staff, stability, and that too. I'm telling you, that's where Sag is at in the game right now. Candles, magic, lighting your protection candles away from these people. Give me some for the gods. All right. We got air, communication. Okay, like I said, nosy people. You're getting away from that. You're traveling north, east, south, west. You could have started traveling this spring because there's probably too many people watching you. So you're doing a lot of like moving in silence, north, east, south, west. And then you got awakening because you had awakening what was going on. You thinking about a union. I told you. Healer, witch, you a healer. You think you going towards a healer. Some people might call it a witch, whatever. Intentions, setting your intentions, good intentions, and then boundaries and setting your boundaries. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. Let's see what the spiritual realms at. Sagittarius goddesses. We're at the truthful testimony. That's your testimony. Like, you already turned your back a long time ago to this nonsense. At this time, it's just you concentrating on having a baby, probably, moving on with your life, protection, making sure you protect yourself, stability, and it's a male that's watching you right now. It could be a celebrity. You never know. Mama be like, he don't want you, he don't want you, he don't want you. Okay. That's where we at with it. Okay. All right. I guess you make decisions for people. I guess you don't want to make decisions for people. That's what sad you. I guess you make these decisions for us. I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's the exact reason why you keep lighting these protection candles, because they be sending out negativity your way. And you can feel that. Guys, you see him do the rose colored glasses, the forensic pathway. I said, what I said, you setting boundaries, you traveling, you getting away from nosy people that's cold, all that. You know what it is. Everybody know what it's about by now. The ethical dilemma. So they're having an ethical dilemma. Like, you moving in silence. Like, you just like a detective yourself. You already know what's going on. And you really don't have time for it. Yeah. That's where it's at. You just wish everybody cutting ties. Sagittarius goddesses, you like, we done. Light as a feather. Everything is light as a feather. From now on, we just like, and then you'll have people to try to do some moon magic, try to get you back in there. I don't think that's ever going to happen again. It's never going to happen again. Now that we clearly see what it is, it's about mind control, trying to control a free-spirited person. I don't see that happening ever. Even if you're surveillance, you're going to see us having fun, popping out collars, and it's just, at this point, it's, like I said, while that natural disaster happened, we moving outside the common woods and just enjoying animals and having fun, nature. Why we just letting the tower fall with the natural disaster. We're moving away from the natural disasters, what I'm trying to say. If anybody didn't get it, for those in the back that didn't get me. That's what and it was crazy, because that's how I know my sister's probably becoming a high priestess. Because it was crazy, because earlier today, my mirror, right? My mirror in my mom room, it was showing paint, like almost like hot paint, like this. It was like this, and I was wondering where it's coming from. The paint on her pillow from the mirror. I'm like, why is it paint like that? Why is it paint like it was just paint, like a gem or something like that? So I'm like looking at it, I'm like, okay. So then as soon as I saw it, I started thinking about a little girl. I don't know why that came to my head. So that was before my mom came home and told me that my sister had that dream about the little boy. I was like, as soon as I saw that paint, rose colored paint, I was like, that looked like a gem or something. But where is it coming from? Because the reflection from the sun in the mirror, why did it show paint like that? Kind of, I ain't gonna say it spooked me out. It didn't spook me out. But then, just then, I started thinking about a little girl. So, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Guys, you just thinking about a union too. You just free falling. Now I'm free falling. Going towards a healer, which they call a witch. It don't matter. You might be going to the east. You might be from the east. You know, this winter. You might be traveling this winter. It might run right into your healer. And nobody got time for all that. Please, just sip some tea. Calm down. That's where we at with it. Calm down. Calm it down. That's where we at. That's what we thinking about. That's on our minds. People think they know Sag, but you can tell they don't really know Sag. You can tell they really don't know a Sag. If you're a low vibrator, they got low vibrational, high vibrational in every zodiac. But usually a Sag is high vibrational because of the simple fact they isolate themselves. So they always going within. Very sudden, you will find a low vibrational Sag. And if you think low vibrational is like when they go out and have fun and shit, they'll pick with Sag over anything. Sag will be doing what the rest of the world doing, but for some reason, some odd, strange reason, they'll pick on Sag the most, which is odd to me. If you go out and party, trust me, Sag, you're going to be picked out the crew like you the bad person. Something happen, take place. Trust me, Sag, it's going to be blamed on you. Trust me. Let's go. Sagittarius goddesses. But we ain't even got to get into all that because we passed that. We passed that. I'm thinking about other things right now. All right. We have liberation. See what I'm saying? Bold. Queen of Wands energy. Ascending. And then we have celestial alignment. And that's what you're doing. Getting celestial alignment. All your chakras is aligned. You know, you're just ascending. I just said that. You just, every time you just step back and you know, ascend. That's it. That's what you're doing right now. This summer. Give me some for the gods. Give me some for the gods. These be quick reads. I ain't doing no long 2-hour reads. That's the way Divine told me to do it now. And that's what I'm going to do. We have, there you go, all that fire. So something with your root chakra. Everything is as you created. All you created offers lessons of life. And that's what I said. It's a lot of fire. So that's why you can't stay. It's too much fire. Cool it now. Be clear on what you want. Put action to your goals. Make them a reality. That's what you're doing right now, making them a reality. Some people don't believe it. We don't care. It's not for you to believe. It's not for you to trust. It's only for Divine to understand. It's only for Divine to understand you. It's not for everybody else. It's where we at. Goddesses. Ooh. Serenity within. That's what I'm telling you. And portal of mystery. High priestessness. You opening your Akasha records, you in the portal of mystery already. You going within. You turning your back. Like you light as a feather. You just like all the natural disasters behind you. It's like the Red Sea is behind you. It's parting. So everybody that's coming back towards you to bring natural disasters or whatever they think they're doing, you done parted the Red Sea. You going through the Red Sea and you happening there. All them people that came behind them, they end up getting flooded out, right? So that's all you waiting for. That's all you waiting for. Let's go. That's the best way I can explain it. Just think about that. When Moses parted the Red Sea and then the pharaohs came after him, them coats, whatever you want to call them, came after him. And then he ain't looked back. And then the next thing you know, all that water came on them. Because you know why? They ain't had power enough to hold it up. So, they know his power came from. They talked and talked and talked and talked until they boost your power up. And you end up getting so much power that you parted the motherfucking Red Sea for all your enemies to see. And then they ended up getting their ass in there, think they can come where you come at. That's like people think they can come on your path along with you and they can't. They think they can come on your journey with you, but you freed yourself and you freed others while you was on this path. And then they think they can come behind you after they talk all that shit. And then the next thing you know, what happened? Cover up. Easy, easy, beautiful. Cover, girl. Y'all better enjoy yourself this summer. Soul Alliance. You see what I'm saying? Didn't I just say something about the Red Sea? Partner of the Red Sea. They talk shit. Talk shit about Moses. Until he parted that Red Sea. And then look like, how he do that? But you can't come with us. You can't come. We free. You ain't want us to be free. You was talking too much. Wasting all that time talking about Moses. Now, we about to go on our path. We done turned our backs. In our ass. Silent stop. Circle of life. That's what I'm saying. That's the circle of life, boo-boo. Everybody can't come with you. You done parted the Red Sea. You done got in your Akasha records. You got serenity within, and you ain't gonna let nobody destroy your serenity. No matter what they say, no matter what they do. Every time they do it, you turn on your back. Just remember that part I said about the Red Sea. Everybody can't come on your path. You free, they not. Because if somebody constantly worried about you, constantly, that means you have a destiny that they're trying to stop. I don't understand why somebody constantly worried about you. Just part the Red Sea. Go ahead down, free, take your soul tribe with you, and then you know what to do. Just wave your wand, your staff, okay, and then flood it out. That's where I'm at with it. That's the best example I can give. Because too many people be wearing masks out here, and then too many people be talking like they really know Sag, and you don't. You don't know nothing about Sag. That's why I'm keeping calm, cool, collect, and just free myself and free some more slaves with that mind control shit. That's what I'm here for. Under mind control. Sagittarius goddesses, fast changes, take hold, bold step forward. There you go, part in that Red Sea. I know that's right. Fast changes. Sagittarius guys. Who got up next? Capricorn? Oh yeah. Looking ass. Looking. Seeking you will find. You're going to be seeking, okay, because that's you expansion. Seeking you will find knowledge, your Two of Cups, divine, whatever. Y'all search every damn thing. That's what they mad at you about. Like, how they got so much knowledge? Because since we like to learn. They don't get it yet. We love to learn about everything since a child. We like to learn. We're going to ask questions. We learn about everything. Trust me. We probably had every toy that they came out with because we wanted to learn about it. Teddy Ruxpins, whatever. Anyway, you're about to find, and Sagittarius goddesses, you about to get fast changes. Just turn your back to the pharaohs, to the evil pharaohs. Okay? Part the Red Sea, free who you need to free, along with you on your path. Everybody else is uncivilized. This spiritual warrior, guys, you get nothing but the truth and facts from me. Next, we got Capricorn coming up next. Love you. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Bye.